Good afternoon. It's Thursday again already. Holy shit. Welcome to the Quarantine Quiz Show. I'm not in drag today because I showered and I brushed my teeth and I lost all other motivations. But yeah, I'm here anyway. As always, we've got 6 fun-filled rounds of trivia for you. We're going to get started in just a minute. Go ahead and give this video a little share. Pour up a cocktail, a shot, maybe both. You know, I encourage the drinking a little bit. Let me share these videos on my page as well. How's everybody doing? Hi, Mikey. Hi, Jim. Let me get these forms ready. For those of you that played last week, I introduced a couple games through Jackbox. We're going to end with Trivia Murder Party like we did last week. So, if you want to save yourself the trouble now and head over to YouTube. Hi, Joey D. So we're gonna end with Trivia Murder Party. So there's less of a delay on YouTube. So if you want to head over to YouTube now, that will probably save you a little bit of trouble when we get there. I just posted the link to the score sheets. Hey, Christopher, haven't seen you in a minute, girl. What's the tea? Hope everything's going all right with you over in the vacation destination of Cocoa, Melbourne, Brevard County. I know it's storming like a motherfucker here. Well, at least at my house, there's lots of thunder. I hear it. So I could lose power at any moment, kids. But that's why I'm broadcasting from my phone. Jesus. So go ahead and click on that link. Put in your email address for those score sheets. I have a brand new book of trivia that I'm going to do some stuff with today. Found it when I was cleaning my drag room again. You have an alarm set for me now, Chris? Good. I appreciate that. Look, I'm doing this a lot longer than I expected. I can't be mad if people find other ways to cope with quarantine. So if you make it, great. If not, no tea. Round 1 is going to be general knowledge. The theme is going to be game time for general knowledge. Questions all about board games, card games, all sorts of games. Yeah, Joey, so I'm crazy. So I clean and then I don't like the way I cleaned it. Like I don't like where I put things, so I have to reorganize. So not necessarily, it's definitely not a deep clean because that's been done. So it's maintenance cleaning and then reorganization because I'm what? Fucking crazy. All right. So we got 15 questions. Type your answers in the chat. Click on the link in those comments if you haven't already. Type in your email address. That's how I will notify you of prizes. For people that won prizes last week, Brian Rangel gave me the brilliant idea to put all of my prizes on my website. So there's now a prize link on my website with updated inventory. It's crazy. All right, question number 1. On early Egyptian playing cards, which was not a symbol? Cups, coins, swords, or crowns? On early Egyptian playing cards, which was not a symbol? Cups, coins, swords, or crowns? Type your answer into the chat. I just started the project yesterday of washing my wigs. So the next time you see me in drag, bitch, in theory, I will have freshly cleaned hair. On early Egyptian playing cards, which was not a symbol? Cups, coins, swords, or crowns? Joey, I think that you should just scream out the answers. I like that a lot better. And you're already a winner since your hands are full of cake and beer, bitch. The correct answer is crowns. Question number 2. Which country added the Joker to the playing card deck? Which country added the Joker to the playing card deck? Go ahead and type your answers into the chat. It is thundering fierce here. Oh my God. Hi, Damien. Sunday's going to be a lot of fun. Congratulations on winning those tickets. Cake and beer, Joey. Just like last week, hot dog was always the right answer. Today, cake and beer is the correct answer, bitch. Hi, Betty. Brian says, England. We're looking for the country that added the Joker to the playing card deck. Brian says England. Robbie says England. Adeljean says France. Adeljean. I don't know why I switched it up. I'm going to go out on a limb and say Joey says cake and beer. That's really all I would be focused on right now, bitch. The correct answer is USA. The United States added the Joker to the deck. Question number 3. How many peg spaces are there in Battleship's submarine piece? How many peg spaces are there in Battleship's submarine piece? I see your comments. Yeah. See, Travis just said, yeah, it must be Trump the Joker. Joey says cake and beer. Oh, are you saying because you're like, oh, damn it, she said my name wrong? Oh, bitch, we just had a power flicker here in the Casa de Taylor. This could be very interesting. Brandon, your tire just blew out. Oh, my God. And they're like 10 months old. No, man, I hope you still have the receipt, honey. Because some manager will be getting a very angry phone call very soon. How many peg spaces are there in a Battleship submarine piece? Ooh, did you hear that? The correct answer is 3. 1 point if you got that correct. Question number 1, 2, 3. Question number 4. True or false? Yeah, it's storming fierce here, Travis. Question number 4. True or false? The 2010 updated version of Battleship includes islands. True or false? The 2010 updated version of Battleship includes islands. Brandon, you felt like you were on a wooden roller coaster. Oh, but it's good that you pulled over before it blew out, bitch, because it is not fun to have your tire, to blow a tire when you're in the act of driving. Especially because I-4 is a fucking train wreck already. And it's probably not very dry. Or 2020 is a fucking dumpster fire. True or false, the 2010 updated version of Battleship includes islands. We've got some answers coming in. Travis says true. Robbie says true. Brandon, I saw that. I don't know if I have your address, so I might need to get your address to mail them to you. The 2010 updated version of Battleship includes islands. That is true. Question number 5. How many cube slots are there in a standard game of Boggle? How many cube slots are there in a standard game of Boggle? Glory Hole 7 at Home Depot. Always a winner there. Glory Holes, ladies and gentlemen, officially recognized by Canada, New York State, and the CDC as a safe way to entertain a guest. You know, I'm not naming names, but I have known all of you at some point or another to be a cube slot. That's why we get along, bitch. How many cube slots are there in a standard game of Boggle? Cake and beer is Travis's answer. So with answers of cake and beer, 16, 6, Glory Hole number 7, 16, 9, Travis, you don't know what Boggle is? It's that game. So it's okay. So take all the funness of Trouble with the Pop-O-Matic. You put dye into a thing with a plastic lid and you shake it up, and then you get them all flat, and there's letters on each side, and then you've got to make words out of the letters that touch. There are 16 cubes. Well, 16 cube slots in a standard game of Boggle. Question number 6. True or false? Boggle was created by the same person who created Scrabble. True or false? Boggle was created by the same person who created Scrabble. Travis, you really didn't miss out. Boggle was kind of a shitty game. It was a board game that was approved to play in school, if that tells you how much fun it is. I went to public school in Orlando, which means that we didn't have a Boggle budget. So the teacher would just draw out a grid on the fucking board and put in letters, and we would play that way. Tasha, you don't know? It's all right, bitch. Just say true or false, sis. Or cake and beer is the correct answer for everything. True or false? Boggle was created by the same person who created Scrabble. It's raining fierce now, bitch. Oh! We've got true. We've got false. True or false? Boggle was created by the same person who created Scrabble. That is false. Not true. Number 7. What's the name of the Queen character that was later changed to a princess in Candyland? What's the name of the Queen character that was later changed to a princess in Candyland? Sophia Cummings, how the fuck are you? What is the name of the queen that was later changed to a princess in Candyland? Her name should have been Queen Diabetes. Playing around all that sugar. I haven't played Candyland in forever. And I know we have it here in the house. My roommates have it, I know. The name of the queen later changed to a princess in Candyland. Speaking of cake and beer, Jim, that was John Waters. Travis, technically your ass falls under the cake and beer category. See? We've come full circle. I can justify anything. I'm a great person to play trivia with because, bitch, I will find a way to cheat. Usually I'm correct because I'm very, very smart. Her name was Queen Frostine. Queen Frostine. I've never even heard of this game. I've never heard of these games either. Okay, question number 8. Yeah, number 8. When did the Pokemon trading card first enter the Japanese market? I'm going to give you some choices. When did the Pokemon trading card first enter the Japanese market? 1976, 1986, 1996, or 2001? When did the Pokemon trading card game first enter the Japanese market? 76, 86, 96, or 2001? When did the first Pokemon trading card game enter the Japanese market? 1976, 1986, 1996, or 2001? Joey, you wish you could post pictures in your comments? You know, I don't think that I've ever played Pokemon. Actually, I can guarantee that I've never played Pokemon. I might have seen an episode or two of the cartoon. It was like I was a little too old, I think. Either that or I just wasn't interested as a child. Like I was interested in almost everything, but maybe my brother liked it, and that's why I was like, no, girl, fuck that. When did the Pokemon trading card game first enter the Japanese market? 76, 86, 96, or 2001? The correct answer is 1996. Hi, Paul. All is well so far. Question number 9. How many cards do you draw at the beginning of a basic game of Pokemon? Brian, you were at 6, so you were solidly in the demo. Yep. Hey, Kiki. You're the first person that looks like that's playing on YouTube. So say hi back, and then we'll see how long the delay is, because the delay might be a lot less over on YouTube than it is on Facebook. Yeah, I think the delay is probably fierce on Facebook, because I just got a whole bunch of answers from the previous question. So that's all right. How many cards do you draw at the beginning of a basic game of Pokemon? Yeah, Kiki, you definitely are the winner so far, because your delay is not bad at all. Okay, so Brian, you're listening on YouTube but typing on Facebook. Okay. Look at you, multi-platform Molly. Sophia says 7. Travis says 7. How many cards do you draw at the beginning of a basic game of Pokemon? The correct answer is 7. You get 1 point if you got that correct. Question number 10. What 2 numbers between 1 and 12 are not featured on the cards in a game of Sorry? What 2 numbers between 1 and 12 are not featured on the cards in a game of Sorry? See, Robbie, I downloaded Pokemon Go when it came out. This is before I started losing weight. And I was like, bitch, this is a game that you gotta like leave the house and walk around and shit. Fuck that. What two numbers between 1 and 12 are not featured on the cards in a game of Sorry? Brian says he's guessing 7 and 11, but definitely cake and beer. I wish that I had cake and beer. I might have to go see what kind of, I definitely don't have beer at the house. I might have to go see what kind of cake situation I can get into. There, you know what? Let me pull up the individual windows. Yeah, they said so. They're saying that there's a lot of lag on the Facebook. You can comment on YouTube as well if you want to jump over there. But I do have both streams up, and there. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lag. I can see it between Facebook and YouTube. That's fine. But now I've got both chats open, so it's all right. Okay, I'm situated there, so it's fine. What two numbers between 1 and 12 are not featured on the cards in a game of Sorry? Oh, the lag is on YouTube? That's weird. The answer is 6 and 9. Number 11. True or false? There is one draw 3 card in a standard Uno game. True or false? There is one draw 3 card in a standard game of Uno. See, on my things, Facebook is lagging a lot more. Whatever. Fuck it. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Brian got nowhere to be. So what I'll do is I'll hold up my handy little pen and I'll give the question one more again. And then I'll put my pen down. And when my pen falls in both chats, I'll give you the answer. Oh my God. True or false, there is one draw 3 card in a standard Uno game. Island Life is Sheltered. I've never played so many of these games. The answer is false. There's no draw 3 in Uno. I don't know what kind of ratchet ass Uno you all have been playing. 2s and 4s, baby. Question number 12. Number 12. These questions, some of them are so stupid. Which color is not the color of an Uno card? Red, orange, green, or blue? Which is not the color of an Uno card? Red, orange, green, or blue? Adeljon, it's all right, because it's based on the honor system, so it's fine. And you boys never really cheat anyway. Although with the lag of technology today, it could be a good day to start. I don't care. It's fine. Which is not the color of an Uno card? Red, orange, green, or blue? The correct answer is orange. Brian, I see you've moved over to the YouTubes. Number 13. True or false? Yahtzee is based on a similar game called Yacht. True or false? Yahtzee is based on a similar game called Yacht. I like that question better, Brian, which is not an Addison Taylor prize color. Pink, red, orange, or blue. True or false? Yahtzee is based on a similar game called Yacht. That is true. That is true. Question number 14. True or false? Yahtzee has been played on both Family Guy and South Park. True or false? Yahtzee has been played on both Family Guy and South Park. Cake and beer, I see, are the answers coming in. True or false? Yahtzee has been played on both Family Guy and South Park. That answer's true. All right, now question number 15. It's our final question for this round. This is probably a game that you've never heard of, Adeljon, just so you know. I forgot that this was a game until I just read it in this book. Y'all remember Hi Ho Cherry-O? Bitch, that takes me way back. How many buckets are there in a game of Hi Ho Cherry-O? I don't remember how to play, but I remember there being Cheerios, like cherries, plastic cherries, and buckets that you had to like. How many buckets are there in a game of Hi-Ho Cheerio? Travis, 6 points. That's pretty good, bitch. 6 is nothing. And you've said cake and beer for a couple of them, so that's extra points. Basically, the rounds 1, 3, and 5. Just do your best and make up a number. We've got answers of 5, 12, 4. See, don't know how many buckets, but the buckets definitely had cake and beer. How many buckets? I need to Google Hi-Ho Cheerio now because, bitch, I remember it being so much fun as a kid. Do they still make it? Hi-Ho Cheerio. Available at Target. It's a family thing. Okay, let's see what Amazon says about it. A fun counting board game. Kids ages 3 and up can have a blast picking pretend fruit from the trees on the game board and filling their buckets. The spinner lets them know the number of pieces to pick or put back. Lame. Oh, but the people that bought Hi-Ho Cheerio also bought Crocodile Dentist. Do you remember that? I'm about to spend $1 million on fucking games for preschoolers and then just get drunk as fuck. Oh, God. The answer is 4. There are 4 buckets in a Hi-Ho Cheerio. So that's the end of round 1. There were 15 possible points. Go ahead and type in the number that you got correct. Brag a little bit to everyone in the chat. But then also make sure you record that on your score sheet. The link has been posted into the chat, pinned in the comments. Brian, what was the elephant one? I vaguely remember an elephant that would blow leaves or something around and you had to have a net. Yep, butterflies. Uh-huh. Oh, God, what is happening? I don't know what's going on with my phone, but I don't like it. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. God. And like an idiot, I just sneezed into my hands for the first time in like 6 months. Elephant, that's it. Yep. All right, we're going to move on to round number 2. Round number 2, do not type your answers into the chat. You're going to use that Google form. The category is lakes. It's 10 questions. Remember, cake and beer is an answer if you don't know. Or if you, elephant is hella fun. That's great. Yeah, Travis, it sounds like a parent's nightmare. Yeah, this cute little elephant's with butterflies all over. And your kid with no fucking coordination is going to try and catch them. So basically, you're going to have a house full of butterflies that mommy and daddy have to pick up. I've always wanted to go in one of those like cash grab machines You remember those? Like you would see them at the mall or like at the fair or something. That's always like bucket list. That could be a fun Halloween costume too. Just a bit, and it would be COVID friendly. Just a big tank full of money with a fan that blows it all around, and you're just grabbing shit the whole time. That would turn it if Halloween is not canceled this year. All right, so round number two. Round number two, you're going to type your answers into the form. The category is lakes. I'll read the question to you twice. Question number one, what is the only Great Lake located entirely within the United States? What is the only Great Lake located entirely within the United States? Write your answer down on your form. Brian, you've done a calf booth, bitch. That's like, I didn't realize until just now. But that's, I have to do one of those before I die. Question number two. What is the deepest lake in the world? What is the deepest lake in the world? If you're watching along and you're playing and you don't want to do the form, you can answer in the chat, just it has to be a wrong answer. So if you would like to win, compete for prizes, correct answers on your form. If you want to just be an asshole and spam the comments with wrong answers, that would be fun too. Question number three. Who starred as Tracy Turnblad in John Waters' 1988 film Hairspray? Number three, who starred as Tracy Turnblad in John Waters' 1988 film Hairspray? Question number four. What city hosted the now LA Lakers prior to their move to LA in 1960? What city hosted the now LA Lakers prior to their move to Los Angeles in 1960? Question number five. What is the largest freshwater lake located within Florida? What is the largest freshwater lake located within Florida? Hi, Prunella, over on YouTube. Yep. Prunella, click on that. I'm going to click the link again. Well, I'll post the link again, and then you. We're on round number 2. That was question number 5. I'll repeat the other ones for you at the end. Number 6. Homely, you're here, but you're pooping. I love that. Hi, Shavins. How are you, my love? I went to the post office today and was running a couple errands, and I heard maniacs honking next to me. And then they pulled up next to me, and when I tell you, I was so excited to see that it was Melanie Von Cruz and Ace waving. That was the most interaction that I've had with people in months. It was so exciting and one of the highlights of my day to see people that I knew out of traffic. Number 6, located on the border of Peru and Bolivia, what is the highest commercially navigable lake in the world? Located on the border of Peru and Bolivia, what is the highest commercially navigable lake in the world? Brian, Joey and I have met up twice for official trivia business, so I can give him an envelope full of prizes. We stay socially distanced, but like when I make a plan to leave the house and meet with someone, I'm expecting to see them. I don't expect to see people honk the horn behind me in traffic. It's like a bonus. It's like an ambush. Number 7. Oh, this has got a lot of hard work. Number 7. Who commanded the Carthaginians in their victory over the Romans at the Battle of Lake Trasimene in 217 BC? This is how you can tell I don't know. Who commanded the Carthaginians in their victory over the Romans at the Battle of Lake Trasimene in 217 BC? Brunella, no worries. Eric, you write this one in. And then I'll repeat all the questions because a couple of you were late. No problem. I'm here to serve all of you. I don't have. This was my big thing on my agenda today. So if I've got to repeat questions, I don't give a fuck. Question number 8. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa. What 3 countries claim parts of Lake Victoria? Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa. What 3 countries claim parts of Lake Victoria? Number 9. Arthurian legend, who gave King Arthur his sword Excalibur, enchanted Merlin, and raised Lancelot after the death of his father? In Arthurian legend, who gave King Arthur his sword Excalibur, enchanted Merlin, and raised Lancelot after the death of his father? Number 9 is requiring a number. What? Should be fixed. And Brian, if I'm not mistaken, you just reload the page. You don't hit the back button, right? How do you do it to not lose your stuff? I fixed number 10 as well. You use Google's back and next buttons. So not your browser. So you use the Google button and hit the back button to go back to the previous section. And then you should be able to go back. It's all right for now. I'm going to give you the questions again anyway. So. And question number 10, what was the site of both the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics? What was the site of both the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics? All right, I'm going to recap all the answers for you. Question number 1. What is the only Great Lake located entirely within the United States? Number 2, what is the deepest lake in the world? Number 3, who starred as Tracy Turnblad in the John Waters 1988 film Hairspray? Number 4, what city hosted the now LA Lakers prior to their move to Los Angeles in 1960? Number 5, what is the largest freshwater lake located within Florida? Number 6, located on the border of Peru and Bolivia, what is the highest commercially navigable lake in the world? Number 7, who commanded the Carthaginians in their victory over the Romans at the Battle of Lake Trasimene in 217 BC? Number 8, Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa. What 3 countries claim parts of Lake Victoria? Number 9, in Arthurian legend, who gave King Arthur his sword Excalibur, enchanted Merlin, and raised Lancelot after the death of his father? And number 10, what was the site of both the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics? So I have that it's 8 o'clock right now. I'm going to give you all till 8:03 to send in those responses before I turn them off. And I'm going to give you the answers. Go ahead and refill your cocktails. I'm going to put up my little commercial screen. Remember, if you would like to send a little tip on Cash App or Venmo, I appreciate it. Every increment of $5 that you send get you a prize from our next prize drawing, which is not this week, but next week. Also, if you check out my website, theaddisontaylor.com, I've got some bingo shows coming up. We've got one on Sunday with Phoenix Fellington and Hunter Vance, 2 very sexy adult film stars who will definitely leave you entertained. Our next category is going to be shout out trivia about Monopoly. Go ahead and send in those results. I have results from Brian Prunella, Robbie, and Adeljan. makes me feel a little bit better. No. It's storming real bad here. So I'm surprised that we're still on the air. What is going on with this fucking computer? Okay. Maybe if I do it like this. You have to excuse me, guys. It's my first day. It's not like I've been doing this since March or anything. Jesus. Oh my God. It's gonna give me the fucking gout. Okay, I think I'm okay. All right, last call if anyone needs to turn in their score sheet. Last call, last call. I'm turning them off. I'm gonna post the sheet for the next round. Maybe. Oh my God, I hate my life. Okay, let's try this. All right, there should be a link in the Facebook chat. Brian, good. I like screaming inside your home. Like how the Japanese people ride the roller coaster. You're gonna scream in your home. Oh my God. Pin. Okay. All right. So on Facebook, there's the link. I just posted the link over on the YouTube. Okay. Jesus. The internet is trying to let me have it today, and I don't appreciate it. Okay. Question number 1, Monopoly. True or false? According to the rules of Monopoly, you collect money from the center of the board when you land on free parking. True or false? According to the rules of Monopoly, you collect money from the center of the board when you land on free parking. Type your answer into the chat. True or false, according to the rules of Monopoly, you collect money from the center of the board when you land on free parking. The answer is false. Question number 2. What are the first 2 purchasable? Just name one. Name one of the first 2 purchasable properties on the Monopoly board. Name one of the first 2 purchasable properties on the Monopoly board. What is happening? Oh my god. It's the correct answers are Mediterranean and Baltic. So if you said either one of those, you get a point. Question number 3. Tell me if this is a chance card or a community chest card. You've won second prize in a beauty contest. Is that chance or community chest? Tell me if this is chance or community chest. You've won second prize in a beauty contest. That is community chest. Question number 4. True or false? All of the properties in Monopoly are in Atlantic City, New Jersey. True or false? All of the properties in Monopoly are in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Always a bridesmaid, Cornella says, with the beauty dress. Yep. True or false? All the properties in Monopoly are in Atlantic City, New Jersey. True or false? That answer is false. Marvin Gardens is in Margate City, New Jersey. Question number 5. Does a Monopoly game contain more or less than $12,000 in play money? Does a Monopoly game contain more or less than $12,000 in play money? Does a Monopoly game contain more or less than $12,000 in play money? Type your answer into the chat. My comments frozen now. But this is going very well. Okay, the answers are coming in, I think. Does a Monopoly? Yes. Yeah. Does a Monopoly game contain more or less than $12,000 in play money? It contains more. True or false? The longest recorded Monopoly game lasted more than 70 days. True or false? The longest recorded Monopoly game lasted more than 70 days. For no lessons, by the way, this is way too much work. God, remember that from last week? Oh, that was fun. You're right. You're right. I'm not drinking wine today. Although, if the universe keeps trying to get a girl together, there could be a bottle of wine in my hand in less than 10 seconds. After the cigarette, there might be a bottle of wine in my hand. There's only been like three, maybe four times since I've been doing this that it has felt like work. Two times because people came in and heckled. One time was, I think the power went out. And then today, because just whatever can go wrong, really. So, yeah, there's going to be a bottle of wine in my mama's future. True or false, the longest recorded Monopoly game lasted more than 70 days. That's true. That's true. I still have salted caramel whiskey, but I don't know if I should. What is it? Liquor before beer? You're in the clear. So I should have a shot first, see how I feel, and then get into the wine. Yeah? Yeah. And I think I've only got like 2 shots of caramel whiskey left. So yeah, so we're gonna start with caramel whiskey and then see what happens. Question number 7. True or false? A jeweler created a version of Monopoly valued at $12 million. True or false? A jeweler created a version of Monopoly valued at $12 million. It ended with a coffee table flipped over. You're right, Robbie. I can handle either one because I'm what? Professional. And what? Borderline alcoholic. True or false? A jeweler created a version of Monopoly valued at $12 million. That's false. A jeweler did create a version of Monopoly, but it was only valued at $2 million. You know, chump change. Number 8. True or false? Hey, Priyanka. True or false? In Spain, the Broadway space has been replaced with Paseo del Prado. True or false? In Spain, the Broadway space has been replaced with Paseo del Prado. Such an era's been for the Republican gigs. I like it. Feminine. It just sounds like she's fully functional. Brianna. I live. Sounds very similar to another. Brianka has to be blonde and has to always carry pictures of her father in her wallet because it sounds similar to other people that the Republicans enjoy. True or false? In Spain, the Broadway space has been replaced with Paseo del Prado. That is true. Question number 9. True or false? In France, the boardwalk space has been replaced with the Eiffel Tower. True or false? In Spain, in France, the boardwalk space has been replaced with the Eiffel Tower. True or false? In France, the boardwalk space has been replaced with the Eiffel Tower. That's false. Number 10. True or false? You can type your answer into the chat. True or false? Escape maps were hidden in Monopoly sets that were sent to American prisoners of war during World War II. Escape maps were hidden in Monopoly sets that were sent to American prisoners of war during World War II. Escape maps were hidden in Monopoly sets that were sent to American prisoners of war during World War II. That is true. Number 11. Which of the following was not once a Monopoly piece? Lantern, purse, sled, or rocking horse? Which of the following was not once a Monopoly piece? Lantern, purse, sled, or rocking horse? Which of the following was not once a Monopoly piece? Lantern, purse, sled, or rocking horse? The correct answer is a sled. Number 12. True or false? The guy in Monopoly jail doesn't have an official name. True or false? The guy in Monopoly jail doesn't have an official name. That is false. His name is Jake the Jailbird. Question number 13. In what movie do characters play Monopoly with real money? Yep, his name is Jake the Jailbird. And what movie do characters play Monopoly with real money? I should let you know that it's like a horror type of film because I'm sure that there's several. But Brian, I'm not sure. So I'm looking for like a horror movie. Is what's listed here. But this is also probably an old book. So we're going to just say that everyone says cake and beer, which is a correct answer. So everyone's going to get a point for this, but just take a guess. In what movie do characters play Monopoly with real money? It says here that the answer is Zombieland, but everyone's going to get a point for that. Because I'm sure there has to be more than one movie where they play Monopoly with real money. Number 14. True or false? The prize at the Monopoly World Championships is the real dollar equivalent of the amount of fake money in a Monopoly game box. The prize at the Monopoly World Championships is the real dollar equivalent of the amount of fake money in a Monopoly game box. Tacos and beer also sound delicious. Cake and beer, tacos and beer, beer and beer, cake and cake, tacos and tacos. I mean, honestly, they're all winning combinations. The prize of Monopoly World Championships is the real dollar equivalent of the amount of fake money in the Monopoly game box. Hot dogs, Brunello. Yes, yes, ma'am. It's funny, I am never hungry when trivia starts. And then there's always an answer that's food related. But I'm like, bitch, I'm starving. The answer to question number 14 is true. The prize of the Monopoly World Championships is the real equivalent of the amount of fake money in a Monopoly game box. So our final question about Monopoly, question number 15. How many spaces are on a Monopoly board? How many spaces are on a Monopoly board? Oh, and I just realized I never gave you the answers to the lake question, so we'll do that. Oh God, it's 8:30 already. How did that happen? Normally I'm gonna live tardy if I'm drinking. How many spaces are there on a Monopoly board? The correct answer is 40. Brian Prunella is very serious about trivia. She plays for Iowa every week and normally does very, very well. I'm gonna give you the answers to round number 2 real quick. What was the only Great Lake located entirely within the U.S.? Lake Michigan. What's the deepest lake in the world? Lake Baikal. Baikal. Who started Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray? Ricky Lake. What city hosted the now LA Lakers prior to their move in Los Angeles? That was Minneapolis. The largest freshwater lake located within Florida is Okeechobee. On the border of Peru and Bolivia, the highest commercially navigable lake in the world is Lake Titicaca. Who commanded the Carthaginians in their victory over the Romans? Hannibal. Lake Victoria is the largest lake in Africa. What 3 countries claim parts of Lake Victoria? Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. Who gave King Arthur his sword Excalibur, enchanted Merlin, and raised Lancelot after the death of his father? That's the Lady of the Lake. And what was the site of both the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympics? Lake Placid, New York. There's a couple of you probably watching on Facebook. There's some more people. There's more people watching on the YouTube today. All right, so that was round number 3. Round number 4. We're going to do this as quickly as possible. So go ahead and get that form ready, and then we're going to skip the common bond round, and we're going to just do trivia murder party because I'm running late. Unless you all want to do both, it's up to you. But round number 4. Famous duos. Question number 1. Siegfried or Roy? Which entertainer was seriously injured in a tiger attack on October 3rd, 2003? Siegfried or Roy? Which entertainer was seriously injured in a tiger attack on October 3rd, 2003? Write your answer down on that form. Question number 2. What actor played the role of Robin in the 1997 film Batman and Robin? What actor played the role of Robin in the 1997 film Batman and Robin? Number 2 is requiring a number. Son of a bitch. All right, it should be changed. Why does it do that? Go ahead and refresh if you need to. What actor played the role of Robin in the 1997 film Batman and Robin? Number 3, what was the name of ventriloquist Edgar Bergen's monocle dummy? That's fine. You can answer it in the other section. That's cool. Number 3, what's the name of ventriloquist Edgar Bergen's monocle dummy? Number 4. What are the 3 named children of Adam and Eve mentioned in the book of Genesis? What are the 3 named children of Adam and Eve mentioned in the book of Genesis? Number 5. In the opening to the TV show Laverne and Shirley, the characters say Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassam Pfeffer Incorporated. What animal is traditionally used in a Hassam Pfeffer stew? What animal is traditionally used in a Hassam Pfeffer stew? Number 6. What wimpy friend of Beavis and Butthead wears a Winger t-shirt? Number 7. In what state did the Wright brothers own a bike shop prior to making their famous first flight? In what state did the Wright brothers own a bike shop prior to making their famous first flight? Number 8. What is the name of rap duo Salt-N-Pepa's DJ? What is the name of rap duo Salt-N-Pepa's DJ? Yeah, what's the name of rap duo Salt-N-Pepa's DJ? Number 9. What company owns brands such as Bounty, Braun, Gillette, and Pringles? What company owns brands such as Bounty, Braun, Gillette, and Pringles? Prunella, they're fantastic live. They, when I worked at Parliament House, we've had them for gay days before, and it just so happened that the day that they were there for gay days weekend was my birthday as well, and I was drunk, and they were so good. And we booked Salt-N-Pepa, but Spinderella came with them. That was the first time I think we've had them. I think Parliament House had them 2 or 3 times. They're great. Number 10. Who, along with Larry Page, co-founded Google while they were PhD students at Stanford University? Who, along with Larry Page, co-founded Google while they were PhD students at Stanford University? Right, they were fantastic. They were so. Did you work with John Best? I feel like that was J.M. Best was doing our stuff then. Go ahead and submit those answers. I've got. You were John Best's assistant. All right, very good. Looks like I got Eravati. I'm going to give 2 minutes. 2 minutes if you are planning on me to send in your sheet. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to post the YouTube link into Facebook chat because we're going to do that trivia murder party. And the delay is a lot less over on YouTube. So if you would like to watch there, I'm going to go ahead and open up my browser thing. Let me go ahead and kill this. Okay. Bye, horns. Yep. I will do that, Brian. I'm going to post the room code. So first, I need to open up the Giggity Goo. We're going to play Daphne Ferraro. What are you doing? How are you? Okay, I'm about to share my screen. So you need to go to jackbox.tv. It's better for you on Facebook. That's fine. However you want to do it. I think there's only like, I think we'll be fine playing. There's room for 8 players, but go ahead and take your phone and go to jackbox.tv. Let me turn off these forms. Done. Okay, so I need to share my screen, share the audio. Okay, so go to jackbox.tv. I'm going to see if I can. PWJX. Oh, fucking autocorrect. Well, so go ahead and type in PWJX into jackbox.tv. I'm going to put you all on the screen. If there's anyone else who would like to play, there's still 4 spots. Otherwise, it's going to be a competition between the 4 of you. So we'll give it 30 seconds. Fuck it, go ahead and press everybody's in. You can join the audience if you'd like.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Hey, welcome to Trivia Night! A gauntlet of pain and judgment. But it's also a great place to learn some good cocktail party facts. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Oh, and hey look, we've got an audience playing along too. At the end of the game, if the audience has less money than the player who wins, everyone in the audience dies. Nobody gets a free ride. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay, first question. So I'm trying to prove a point to my girlfriend. Which animal is monogamous? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience too. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Very good. I've got more questions for you. I just got my results back from one of those genealogy sites. And hey, what a small world. I once tortured my great uncle. Isn't life funny? What was James Brown's relationship to soul music? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Everyone again, you all need to be taught a lesson. Welcome to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Police Academy. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished.
Little drawing of the Police Academy. If you're playing in the audience, make sure you type in the chat. That way I know who you are. You're going to get a prize this round, too.
Cavemen spent less time on their art. Come on. Drawing was not optional. Lazy. Just lazy. Let's take a look at the scores. Now, don't get upset if you're in last place. Just do your best and know that you are special. But also, I will kill you, so do better. Oh, and let's check out the audience score. Ooh, ouch. Not a great start for the audience. How about this? Where do Kias come from? Time's running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. All right, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy. If you don't have it, hey, remember this? How close did you get? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Here's another one. What's the title of Bailey's 2002 chart-topping hit? Time's running out. Who picked this? I want to show you something. It's time for some finger cutting. If you've got a hangnail, now's the perfect time to take care of it. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Commence cutting. Good news! One less nail to cut. Let's try another one. What was the name of the family from Seventh Heaven? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Let's play a game. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out.
This is going to be interesting.
Time for the consequences.
Oh no!
Sometimes betrayal is totally worth it. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Still anyone's game.
There's no hard way to say it. I killed you and now you're a ghost. But keep playing and I promise you can still win. Death is not the end. Let's try another one. Odessa is a major port on what body of water? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best potato chip flavor? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
The best potato chip.
Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die.
It's the answer that you hate.
Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you. The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible.
This game is the correct answer.
Oh look, only one player left. Perfect. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions? Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Founding UN members. Can you stay out of the shadows? Democrats. No fair! Instruction in the Cha-Cha slide. The ghosts are catching up! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters. I don't like that at all. Here's another one. Heavyweight boxing champs. This is so exciting! The Daily Show alumni. Here's another one. Marsupials.
I know we had technical change. So we had Puna and I'm going to go ahead and I will send you all the results of the quiz show. Probably later on this evening, because I have to drink. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're going to do this again next Thursday. I hope that you all have a good little time. I'm going to probably play a couple of these games a little bit later on in the week. Remember, Sunday I've got Dirty Ass Bingo with 2 gorgeous adult film stars happening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you can go to my website, theaddisontaylor.com/bingo, click on that bingo button. There's a link to all of my bingo tickets that are happening. So the one with porn stars is a lot of fun. It's exactly what you would expect bingo with porn stars to be. And then the Dirty Drag Queen Bingo happens on alternating Sundays. Last time we played that, I gave away $120 to the jackpot winner. So you can get your tickets for that. That's pay what you can, just so we have some stuff to do. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope that you all have a good rest of the week and a safe weekend.